Anthropic is quietly funding a program that will pay you $85,000 a year with full benefits. And you do not need a college degree and you do not need to know how to code. It is called Claude Corp. It is a real 12-month fully paid fellowship and they are hiring around 100 people for the very first group. The only hard catch is the deadline. Applications for the first cohort close on July 17th, 2026. I read the entire official page, every line of the pay, the benefits, the eligibility rules, and the application. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what this is, whether you qualify, and the precise way to apply, including how to use Claude itself to write the application. Stay to the end because I'll give you the two essays they ask for and the prompt that nails them. So, what actually is Claude Corp? It is a fellowship that takes people who are early in their careers and places them full time inside mission driven nonprofits. Think education, housing, healthcare, food security, legal aid to build real AI solutions using Claude. Here is the part that confuses people. So let me make it simple. Three organizations run this together. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, funds the program and sets the strategy. CodePath is your actual employer. They hire you, they pay you, they handle the benefits. And Social Finance runs the administration behind the scenes. So when you see $85,000, that is a real salary paid to you as a full-time CodePath employee with Anthropic's name and money behind the whole thing. This is not an internship and it is not a course you pay for. They pay you. Let's talk about the money because this is the headline. Claude Corps fellows are paid $85,000 per year, paid out twice a month, just like a normal full-time job. For someone early in their career, with under 2 years of experience and possibly no degree, $85,000 a year is a genuinely strong salary. And remember, you are getting it to learn the single most valuable skill in the economy right now, which is how to actually put AI to work. Let that sink in. Most people are paying for courses and boot camps to learn this. Claude Corps flips it completely. They put $85,000 a year in your pocket while you learn it on real projects inside a real organization. And the salary is only the first line of the offer. Because you are a full-time CodePath employee, the benefits are the real deal. This is not gig work. Straight from the official page, here is what is included. Medical, dental, and vision insurance. A 401k retirement plan. So you are saving for the future from day one. Paid holidays plus flexible paid time off. Life and disability insurance. And then a stack of extras most jobs do not offer. An FSA, an employee assistance program. And yes, even pet insurance. Full details are shared when you get the offer. Add it all up. A real salary, real health coverage, retirement, and time off for a 12-month role designed for people just getting started. There is one more benefit though, and for anyone watching this channel, it might be the most valuable one of all. Here it is. Every Claude Corps fellow gets up to $2,500 in Claude AI credits to spend on their approved projects. That is real. Paid access to the same models I make videos about every week. On top of that, you get hands-on training on Claude and the Anthropic API as part of Basecamp and ongoing professional development. Think about what that means. You finish this fellowship having been paid $85,000 and you walk away genuinely fluent in the tools every company is now scrambling to adopt. In a job market where AI skills are the thing everyone wants, Claude Corps is essentially a paid on-ramp to the most in-demand skill there is. So the obvious question becomes, who actually qualifies for this? This is where you find out if this is for you. So let me be straight with you. Here is who they are looking for. You must be 18 or older. You must have less than 2 years of full-time work experience. This is built for people early in their journey, not for senior professionals. You must be authorized to work in the United States. And this is important. They do not sponsor visas. You should already be using AI tools like Claude in your daily life. And you need a real demonstrated commitment to social impact. Now, here is the line that changes everything for a lot of you. No education or coding background is required. You do not need a degree. You do not need to be a programmer. Let me also save some of your time, honestly. If you need visa sponsorship, this is not it. If you already have years of experience, you are likely overqualified. But if you are early, hungry, US authorized, and you already love using AI, you are exactly who they built this for. Okay, you qualify. Here is exactly how to apply step by step. The application lives on a standard job application page, linked from the Claude Corps site. It asks for three things. 1. A short form with some background about you. 2. Two short answer essays. One about how you have made an impact in your community, and one about a time you learned from a mistake or a setback. And 3. You complete 2 short Anthropic courses as part of applying, called AI Fluency and Claude 101, which is honestly a great signal of who is serious. After you submit, the selection process goes in stages: an initial review, a skills assessment, interviews, and finally, matching you with a host organization. If you are selected, it starts with Basecamp, a mandatory 1 week in person orientation in San Francisco, and the first cohort officially begins on October 19th, 2026. But none of that happens unless you apply before the deadline, July 17th, 2026. Put that date in your calendar right now. Now, let me make this stupidly easy and a little bit meta. The program is about using Claude. So use Claude to write your application. I'm going to give you the exact approach. Open Claude and start with this. Tell it, I'm applying to a fellowship and I need help with a short essay about a time I made an impact in my community. Then paste a few raw, messy bullet points about something real you have done: a club you started, a fundraiser, helping your family, anything genuine. Ask Claude to interview you with 5 questions to find the strongest story, then to draft a tight, specific, 300-word essay in your own honest voice. Do the same for the setback essay. Describe what went wrong, what you actually learned, and ask Claude to shape it. One rule, and it matters: the story must be true and yours. Claude is your editor and your coach, not your ghostwriter. Use it to find your story and sharpen it, not to fake one. Let me zoom out so you see the full shape of this opportunity. The first cohort is about 100 fellows, but the program is planned to grow to 1,000 fellows across 3 cohorts, with later groups starting in January and August of 2027. So even if the timing is not right for you today, this is something to watch. It is a 12-month commitment, full-time and on-site at your host organization, with around 5 hours every week set aside for structured training and a national community of other fellows. So the timeline is simple. Apply by July 17th, Basecamp in San Francisco. The first group starts October 19th, and then 12 months of paid, real-world AI work. Questions go to recruiting at claudecorps.org. Step back for a second because this is bigger than one job posting. The company building the frontier of AI is willing to pay 100 people, soon 1,000, $85,000 a year each, just to go put these tools to work, solving real problems. That tells you exactly where the world is heading and who's going to win in it. Not the people with the fanciest degree, but the people who can actually use AI to get things done. Claude Corp is one of the clearest on-ramps to that future I have seen. If you fit, do not let July 17 pass you by. And if you do not fit, share this with the person who does. You might change their entire trajectory. If this was useful, do me one quick favor. Subscribe, whether you're watching on YouTube, following on Facebook, or over on Instagram. I dig into exactly this, the real AI opportunities, tools, and workflows that actually matter every single week. And I do the homework so you don't have to. And to make applying easy, comment the word Corps, and I'll send you a free Claude Corps Application Playbook, the eligibility checklist, the 2 essay prompts from this video, and the exact dates ready to use. The link is in the description too. If you want to go deeper on Claude, I've got my Claude Code guide and 3 more guides linked below. Comment Corps, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. The description has a tip if you want to watch a little faster.